Hello everyone, welcome, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, that kind of thing. I know it's after Christmas, but that's not the point of this. And I've been thinking a lot of what to do for a Christmas video and a New Year video for a really long time, and it's really just kind of been escaping me, so I figured I'd just make one about New Year's and being thankful for all the people around me, and have a year in reflection, in a way of thinking. I've decided that I'll just have a video for reflection, so I can look back on all of my time this year, and look at what I can do next year for my channel. So, let's get to it then. I'm gonna do it month by month. Let's start with January. January I started doing art again, figured talking to people. I got introduced to the artistic community through joining Tab's Discord, which led to me meeting a lot of wonderful people. And I met one in particular, Rachel, or Rachrab, and she inspired me to start making videos like she would, making her kind of videos as well, on YouTube. Fuck, that came out better in my head. Alright, let's move on. February. On February 8th, I posted my first proper video on the channel. It was a speed paint of a landscape that I had made with a little dancing bear that Rachel made that was put in the corner. That was me looking at Lala Bob Ross and thinking, man, he paints really nice. I'm gonna do that too. 3 days later, I had posted my first unofficial Dev's Corner along with a congratulatory speed paint for Rachel hitting 500 subs. She did a lot better than I did. My first story there was about nosebleeds and how I have them like all the time in summer. And summer had just been finishing because it was after the end of the year. Australia. I had an idea for what my character was and I wanted a little videos to be, but I hadn't actually done it enough to make it look good. But the very next day I'd tried to improve it as much as I could by giving it a screen, but it was a bit small and I got a lot of feedback from that from a couple friends saying I should just make a bigger screen. That video was on why I respected teachers, and I still think it's a very nice video. So, March. In March, I was able to have my first drink as I hit the well-earned age of 18, which means in Australia I'm allowed to drink. I've made a much greater improvement by using some line art and a whole lot of layers, and I was really impressed with myself, and was really excited to see where I could take my videos from there. I made a few more speed paint videos that I liked, and I made a short video on a neat nature on my trip to university, which was used by one particular man to find out where I live. I also made another congratulatory video for Rachel because she had hit 1,000 subs. I was really proud of her. That was pretty incredible. In April, I enjoyed drinking a bit too much and started doing streams while being drunk, which I don't know if that was the best idea. I thought it was pretty fun, but I've since lost my taste for alcohol. I also happened to make 2 more Dev's Corner, and it was in April that I met some other great people. I had a group of friends and it was really nice. I could stream with them and I was really excited to make more videos on that at that point. I had made a video for Steven, the French Pineapple, because he hit 1,000 subs at that point too, although that one was more real life and a bit more comical than some of my other videos now. But this month wasn't the best for me later on. Near the end of that month, things went a bit darker for me. Had to go to a funeral. Wasn't great. I didn't really feel like making videos at all during that time. And then I went into May, where I went through the entirety of May not really wanting to make any videos. Just wanted to hang out with friends, forget the troubles I had. And so that's exactly what I did. I streamed left and right with games that I play with friends that would join, or sometimes I would drink, sometimes I wouldn't. It was pretty fun. And in June, I had begun setting up games of Dungeons & Dragons with a friend of mine at the time, titled Dev and Dade's D&D Debacles, and I made a story video reading a short story that I actually wrote, called Only the Kind Ones. I continued to stream anytime I could and had a lot of fun doing it, all the way through to July. July, I started making a lot more reading videos, and I enjoyed that so much that I still actually plan to learn some better vocal work and become a better story writer so I can do better ones in the coming year. And then August. In August, I'd stopped making read videos, and the only thing you would see on my channel was D&D streams. I don't really remember why I was like this. I think I just had a lot of stress coming from university, stuff like that. September was pretty much all the same. And then it went into October, and in October, I decided enough of this nonsense, I should be making the videos. So I made a video about cleanliness after I just cleaned my room. I felt a surge of enjoyment from the improvement I had made on all my videos up to this point. I looked and I pushed off of that to make another video about my time working at a kindergarten in the city. From that video about my aspirations and goals, and then went on and on, it was pretty great. And I ended up introducing a character that I had made to go along with my actual storytelling called Carlisle. Pretty heavily pretty heavily inspired by like the French Pineapple's way of making things with Mr. Prime and himself. And I moved along with that into November. On the 1st of November in Australia, but like the 31st, I made a seasonal video, which was my first ever seasonal video, for Halloween, which was a couple reading stories that I did with Rose Animates as I kicked into improving my videos once again, trying to get that style that I could stick with. I'm not sure if I'm there yet, but I'm getting better at making art. I made a video on fights, which felt a bit strange since I'm actually a pacifist now, and I made a collab video with the French Pineapple, which was a new experience. I'd never done a collab before. Well, I'd never done one where we just kind of sit together and talk for the video, at least. And then December. Lastly, December. There it is. Right here. In December, I've got a lot going on. I found out I failed 2 units in my first year, which wasn't great. Started looking for some good work to fill my time and decided to make more videos to start my game streams on my lonesome again. I made a video in Japanese, and I was really happy with that, and I made a new campaign while the other one gets refurbished, and hopefully restarted. Now there's some reflection. I've had a good year, even if there was bad parts. There was bad times, and there's also good times, and all that's in between. I've made videos I'm proud of, and ones that I don't really like. I've done good and bad things. I've grown much more, and I thought I would have more people that I care for. I just want to thank all the people that watch my videos and sub to me and commented on my videos. It means a lot to me that some people like you like to see my dumb bare face. I also like to thank all the people that helped me grow or inspired me through the year. Some of you know who you are, but I'm gonna put a list right here so you know even more. You all mean a lot to me. If I don't talk to you as frequently anymore, I'm sorry, and I'm very thankful that you gave me the opportunity to be your friend. So, thank you to all my friends and family. It's been a great year. Here's, in no particular order, a list of all the people that I am so happy to have met. Thank you and goodbye.
Hey, this is DevBear the day after New Year's. I'm really hungover, so I'm just gonna apologize. I'm editing the video right now, and I'm not doing great. But I'm really sorry if I accidentally missed someone, and if I did miss you, just leave a comment or something. I'll put you in the description. Real sorry about that. I can't right now, man. Ugh.